Okay, NCEA Probability 2011, question 1c. Okay, this is the sort of question that people hate most of all right? But in fact, it's not so bad once you get your head around it. I presume that you've just read the question. Okay, so now game A has got a mean of 26.3 and a standard deviation of 4.4. Game B has got a mean of 32.7, standard deviation of 7.8. Now, T is the total of how much you're going to pay to play these games. Every time you play A, it costs you $5. Every time you play B, it costs you $4. So that the total is going to be 5 times the number of games of A. Okay, $5 times A, 4 times B. So that's your total. Right. The mean is not so hard. The mean is just going to be 5 times the expected value, or the average of A. So it's 5 times your 26.3 plus 4 times the expected value for B, 32.7, and that gives you 262.3, or $262.30. Right, that's the easy bit. Now, the next question says you've got to calculate the standard deviation of T. Look, you do not add standard deviations. We have this formula that the variance of AX is equal to A squared times the variance of X. Right? Now you do need to know that. Also, you have you can have the variance of X plus Y is equal to the variance of X plus the variance of Y, right? So if you're adding two different distributions, you add their variances. You don't add their standard deviations. Oops, I hope you can see that. Okay, so what we've got to do then, if we want to get the variance of T, now since T is equal to 5A plus 4B, then the variance of this will be the variance of 5A plus the variance of 4B. And the variance of 5A, okay, the variance of 5A will be 5 squared times the variance of A. Okay, so in other words, it'll be 25 times the variance of A. Now, we know that the standard deviation of A is 4.4, so that the variance of A is 4.4 squared, because the variance is the square of the standard deviation. Okay, similarly here, the variance of 4B will be 16, or 4 squared, times the variance of B, 16 times 7.8 squared. If you do all of that, it comes to this. And so the standard deviation for the total is the square root of the variance, comes to $38.18. And that is excellence. Cool.